What's good, warrior spirit? It's fucking cold tonight. Shit. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Alright, gang. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yeah, roll up. Roll up. Y'all should have been roll up. Y'all know I'm always late. Shit. My 7 minutes be more like 17. Oh, what's good, Cindy? What's up, HP? It's time to stop living in fear, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody be living in fear of being happy. Because of the vulnerability that comes along with it. And how you gonna be in love if you embodying this closed off ass energy? Every time a little thing don't go as you done planned in your mind, now you mad. You know what I'm saying? Good night. If you go to bed early, gang, I love you. Thanks for showing up. All right, let's get into it. Yep. See what I say? 6 of Wands in reverse with the 7 of Wands in the upright position and the 7 of Pentacles. Somebody way too defensive. And then they in the 7 of Pentacles energy, like, why ain't shit turn out the way I want it to turn out? Cause you got your guard up against everything, even love. Motherfucker try to love on you, support you, you mad at that. Like, somebody gotta really tighten it up. Somebody just walk around even in defense of success. How you defensive against success? You got your guard up so high, nothing can get in and nothing can get out. That's a mental prison. That's an emotional prison. And then after you don't get what your heart desires, you sit here in 7 of Pentacles like, damn. Well, what's going on? What position am I in now? Somebody stay in chaotic energy but want peace. That's so ass backwards. Somebody stay defensive, super guarded, but want peace. Somebody stay chaotic but like, yo, where's the peace? There is none. When you at peace within self, it will reflect in the outer world around you. And you got to get out of this one-dimensional mindset that means if you nice, you only attract nice. If you good, you bad, you only attract bad. That's backwards. You got to be discerning enough to know what's a good opportunity and what isn't. But you can't go around guarded testing folks all the time to see what they gonna do if you do this and what and all, like all that stuff. That's what somebody is seeing right now. Somebody been pushing away every opportunity to grow, build, have the things they want, have the people in their life they want. And then they look back in contemplation like, well, why ain't nobody trying to break down this wall I got? Seven of Wands. Why nobody not trying to break down this wall? Emperor in reverse, because people done removed themselves. They're like, look, I can't control this. Death in reverse, this person don't want to open up and grow. I got to move on. Somebody's so afraid of being hurt that they've become overly controlling towards the people that come into their life. Somebody then became like the person that they was trying to get away from. Overly controlling with the Emperor in reverse. Stubborn as fuck with the Death in reverse. Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck while somebody else is like, look, I done already been through shit, okay? Nine of Wands. But with the Page of Cups, they're like, yo, just come at me with good energy. Talk to me nice. Because I done already been through shit. And I can see you still holding on to baggage and hang-ups from your past. But that ain't me, beloved. Ten of Wands. And it's a burden to be around you. Is what somebody telling somebody. Yeah. Because while somebody else is in this Ten of Wands energy, everything is a problem. Everything is a burden. Somebody else is in the Ten of Pentacles energy. Like, well, I see those burdens as opportunities to make shit happen. So somebody, it's two different mindsets here. There's a pessimistic mindset here, and there's an abundant energy here. Three of Pentacles in reverse, and these two different energies or people ain't seeing eye to eye. It's causing a rift. Six of Cups in reverse with the Five of Wands in reverse. All that chaos and an emotional mess from the past, it has to be left there. If you're trying to go in and open up something new. Seven of Swords in reverse. And someone knows this, but they just keep self-sabotaging. Yeah, because they're holding on to like unnecessary, like covert ass moves that don't need to be made. Somebody needs to come up out of that. Somebody already came up out of that. That's how they can see clearly with the Eight of Swords in reverse. So then when someone comes in with that energy towards you, you know how to pinpoint it because you done already came up out of it. And you probably, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse here, you probably seeing this within associations that you involve yourself in. Family, friends, work, whatever. Whenever you got to deal with other people's energy, you can kind of see now how it reflected in your life and how it's coming from someone else. Two of Wands in reverse. So this is going to be a deciding factor that makes you feel like, yo, I can't move forward with these types of people. Because I've already come up out of this energy. Regardless of how romanticized and love and light it sound, people don't want to come in to build with you and you trying to punish them for shit that you've already went through. Granted, you're supposed to learn your lessons and make better decisions, but at some point, you can't think that everything is doom and gloom all the time. Because you're going to get to a point where you need like community, you need solid people on your side. And with this Two of Wands in reverse, it's like y'all might have differences in ways y'all do things and stuff like that. But at the core, what is at the core? Because everybody talking about they want their soul tribe, they want their soulmate, they want this, they want that. But at the core, like, you got to realize that your dislikes ain't going to be somebody dislikes. Your wants and needs ain't going to be the same. Your love language ain't going to be the same. But where's that common ground that you can build on? And that's where that discernment comes in. But you can't walk around with your fist clenched all the time and then expecting peace and harmony. It don't work like that. Sun in reverse. Sun in reverse with the Ten of Swords. And the Moon in reverse. This is somebody's shadow energy that has to be dealt with. It's coming to the surface. At what point do you let go of the betrayal and all the things you felt and start to rebuild your life? This Ten of Pentacles. Because you don't want to look up and spent 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. That's 10 years, 20 years. Just sitting around bitter and on guard and expecting peace to come from that. It doesn't work like that. And in some circumstances, you're going to find people who might try to get past your Seven of Wands energy, who might try to fight through your barriers and break down and get to you and da-da-da-da-da and chase you and da-da-da-da-da. But some people not. So you coming into this timeline where you're going to be presented with opportunities and you're going to have to be discerning. Like everything with the Seven of Swords in reverse, everything don't gotta be like a game. Some little strategic game, you know, and nowadays that's what everybody be, that's the type of time everybody on. What they could get, how they could sneak in, how they could blah, blah, blah. King of Wands in reverse. This King of Wands in reverse might make you some type of offer. I wouldn't take it. With the Five of Swords here, it's full of chaos and conflict and trouble. The Spirit said it's full of trouble. If this King of Wands comes in very suave and think that they're very charming and they got something to say and you should bow down and you should write away your kids' college fund to these motherfuckers, don't trust them. It comes with a lot of very harsh times attached to this King of Wands in reverse. With the Nine of Cups in reverse, too? Oh, no. This is something that's gonna, like, ruin a lot. Your life. Make you unhappy. This Nine of Cups in reverse, like, somebody may come to you with an offer. They may have a lot of stuff, right? Or they may, with the King of Wands in reverse, it's an illusion. See, the King of Wands in reverse is the author of Fake It Till You Make It. Fake it till you make it. They're going to pimp you out. They're going to sell you a million dreams. But it's never going to lead to happiness. With the Five of Swords and the Nine of Cups in reverse, no. It will be a constant fight for happiness. It will be a constant battle for happiness, but you won't experience true happiness. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Page of Pentacles in an upright position. Spirit is like, be happy with what you have now, even if it's just a little bit. Be happy. Be grateful. So this King of Wands might try to come towards you with some little get-rich-quick scheme or some little money-minded manipulations and shit. I wouldn't go for it. It's not going to be the way they're selling it to you. Six of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. If anything, is going to put you back to square one when you was probably like on square 5 or 6 or 7 already. So right now, be discerning. With that Three of Pentacles in reverse too, like, what I was getting at is like, you might be presented opportunities, be discerning about them. Some of them with that Three of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like ain't gonna be right. Yeah. With the Six of Swords in reverse and the Three of Swords in the upright, I wouldn't trust what somebody's bringing in to you. Any type of offer with the Justice in reverse. Yo, this is like, yeah, fraud ass energy, MS. Ace of Cups in reverse too. Nope. Spirit say you better off sticking with what you already got going on. With this Wheel of Fortune here, this low key look like a compass to me. So it's like, stay on the path you already on. Glory, that's where you're gonna find that at. Yeah, Ashe, HP coming out right with the Wheel of Fortune. Follow your own shit right now, HP. Because you might be getting to this. What's up, AV? You might be getting to this place on your journey where you're going to be at like a crossroads, a fork in the road type vibe. And your intuition is going to be nagging you. But you, with what I'm seeing though, you already know what your intuition is going to tell you with the Hangman in reverse. I'm hearing it don't take you long to pick up on something. It don't take you long to see a bad opportunity versus a good one. Thank you, baby. Sending you love right back. So yeah, you've learned a lot of shit spiritually with this Hangman in reverse. Because while the Hangman is there in the upright position, he's getting like information, downloads, enlightenment, things going on in the mind space, the subconscious mind, lessons learned. Like, you getting a lot when you're in this Hangman position. But with him in reverse and the High Priestess in the upright and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, it's like now you know which way to go. You don't really have to lean on anybody too much. See, like, there's an energy here with this Page of Swords and this King of Cups with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Right? Somebody sees you as prey. You know what? Y'all got to be careful. Like, for real, on some real shit, HP, y'all got to be careful. Like, for example, you know how women in the churches be like swooning over the pastor, like wish they was the first lady and all this shit. It's cheating with the pastor to be the fucking second lady and shit. You're gonna run across a lot of those archetypes in your life, especially on this spiritual shit. You got to be careful because they see you as prey. They think you emotionally vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Eight of Wands in reverse, they ain't taking you nowhere. And then you see that shit in the spiritual community. All a nigga got to do now in the spiritual community is pander to women and all. Oh my God, they ready to drop their draws. You know what I'm saying? That's all they really got to do is pander to these women on some spiritual shit. And like, now you writing over your house to a motherfucker. Like, get out of this cult mindset. Shit, you just as powerful, if not powerful, than that motherfucker. They need you. They need your energy. Bottom of the deck, you got the Ace of Swords in an upright position. You need to be like really asking for clarity in whatever it is you're going through, you moving through. Sit with yourself. When you sit with yourself, you see who is eligible to sit with you. And this ain't on no cocky shit. This is on some real shit. Because when you decide to sit with you so you can get this clarity and this victory and mindset with this Ace of Swords in the upright, you're going to see who really for you. And sometimes it don't even matter who for you. Sometimes when you on your spiritual journey, sometimes that shit don't even matter. It's a distraction. You're going to run across a lot of selfish people with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse and this Chariot in reverse who want to hold you back for their comfortability. They don't even know what the fuck they want to do with you. They just know you the Nine of Pentacles in an upright position, and they got to somehow come in and slow you down. Somebody operates in a lack mindset. This Queen of Pentacles should never feel threatened by the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Never. But this Queen of Pentacles in reverse thinks in a lack mindset, so everything is a lack. Everything. Everything stems from lack for this person. Your freedom of expression, Nine of Pentacles, you being in your own zone, you sitting with self, you cultivating things that you have to do, you focusing on your responsibilities, you trying to get shit in alignment. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse is very threatened by that. With the Chariot in reverse, it feel like you're not moving fast enough for them. With the Fool in reverse, they really wish that you would like sit down somewhere and not keep evolving and taking new steps in your life. But Spirit has other plans for you with the Queen of Wands in the upright position and the Judgment in the upright position. There's about to be a regeneration in your life. There's about to be a rebirth in your life, where you're going to be seated rightfully on the throne in your own queendom, kingdom, whatever you want to call it, your own path. Life is about to be breathed back into somebody. Look at this guy blowing the trumpet, this angel blowing the trumpet into somebody's life. It's unfortunate because I really don't like how this Queen of Cups always coming up in reverse. This Queen of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Cups in your verse could be somebody like, I said your verse in reverse, could be somebody like, could be somebody that like tied themselves to you in some type of emotional space, and your happiness is their unhappiness. Your peace is their chaos. And that's crazy, because I feel like this Queen of Cups in reverse is attached to the wrong shit. They're attached to what we was talking about earlier, chaos. Ten of Cups in reverse. They're attached to chaos, but they say they want peace. But they don't even know how to embody peace, but they want that. They want peace from everybody else, but they don't want to give it. They don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to open up, but they expect some type of peace from everybody else. So you could be dealing with people that want to like emotionally manipulate you about your peace and your happiness. You got the Lovers in the upright position with the Star in the upright position. You coming into balance and union with self, and this is what nobody understands about your journey. Two of Pentacles in reverse. There could have been a time in your life when you didn't know yourself, where you were cut off from parts of yourself, and now you've healed so much that you're coming into those spaces that you forgot about. I'm hearing some of y'all forgot about the things you love: art, books, doing things, just being in nature, like doing shit that really made you feel good. But you was around, with this Ten of Cups in reverse and this Queen of Cups in reverse, you was around a lot of emotionally manipulative people. A lot. And with the Star and the Two of the Lovers, it's like every time you tried to do something for yourself, this Queen of Cups would try to like make you feel guilty or use that offended bullshit with you. Or you could reach out even to this Queen of Cups in reverse to try to get them in on your happiness, and they would have this like, I'm feeling the energy of like somebody choosing to be sad even when things are going well. So you could have been in a position where people, or you would be like celebrating something or just feeling good, and they would sense that about you, and it would trigger them like they really just did not want to see you happy, man. And you've actually come up out of this. Spirit is telling me that this person has very low self-esteem. They don't like the way they look. They don't like their body. They don't like nothing. But they're expecting peace out of all of this. But they won't do the work to get it. And so it's a constant projection with these types of people. With the Ten of Cups even being present, it's like you could even try to love on these people. They will be quick to anger and slow to love. You got to stay away from people that are quick to anger and slow to love, because they'll never get it. And your peace of mind and the love and the genuine love in your heart will always be up for debate or scrutiny. I feel like with this Lovers here, wow, Spirit be on time. I feel like with this Lovers here and the Star in the upright position, it's all paying off. Eight of Pentacles in the upright position. See, you gotta get up out your feelings, low key, like feeling like, oh well, I took 5 me days to heal, to get over things, and to feel my own energy, and to feel myself. Oh my God, people probably mad at me. Get up out of that. Don't even allow that to be in your thought process, because that's your problem from past. Putting, with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, putting your needs on a back burner to be something for other people. And then you look up and you tired and you exhausted and you ain't been doing your skincare regimens. You ain't been eating right. You ain't been taking your walks. You ain't been doing your meditative showers, your moments. You ain't been lighting your candles. You ain't been feeding your ancestors. And then you expecting results. It don't work like that. It don't. The Eight of Pentacles is hard work. It's like The Apprentice. You being learned. So you can't skip around this motherfucker, not clean your altar, not put fresh water out, not put food out, not light your candles, not cleanse your energy and your space with nice smoke and shit like that. And then be like, yo, where are my results? That Seven of Pentacles we saw earlier. You gotta get so involved in your spiritual journey that the outside world is an accessory, not a necessity. That's why you gotta build up your home, have all the supplies you need, the canned goods, the medicines, the herbs, the shits, all the things, the candles, the everything. You gotta have that shit on point, so that when it's a problem, you can go straight to it. But this Queen of Pentacles in reverse ain't been taking care of shit. Like, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is just always in such a lack mind state that they don't do nothing at all. But then they look out into the world at everybody else, 10 of Cups in reverse, and be mad and emotional and jealous and spiteful about how everybody else is faring, how everybody else is trying to get along in life. And you don't even got to do the most. Go to Dollar Tree. Go to the dollar stores. Go to the herb section. Go to the Latino markets in your neighborhoods. You could get herbs for the low. You could get things that you need. You don't have to sit up and be like living in fear or living in regret or living in malice or living in chaos. Some people only know how to exist within chaos. And they'll look at you like you crazy when they come into your life. It's like a shock for you. Like, oh my God. That's what you're doing? Man, I was washing my hoodie today and fucking put my lighter in the washing machine, bro. My big lighter. I mean, it's gonna still work, but I was disappointed, man. Anyway, back to the message. It's like you just gotta, it's gotta shift. And I be on y'all about this shit about, like, some of y'all be healing yourselves to death, my nigga. Like, some people are so stuck in this mirage and illusion of healing that they don't even be happy no more, my nigga. I remember a long ass time ago. This was probably like, I want to say like 4 years ago. Somebody had DM'd me, and it was like, I need a reading, but I never took you serious because you was always laughing and happy and posting memes. And I didn't respond. I just read it and left them on read. But that clicked in my mind at that moment that motherfuckers think spirituality is synonymous with depression all the fucking time. Never being happy, never finding moments of joy, never laughing, never just freeing up. I can't be your depression buddy, my nigga. Like, I fought through too much shit in my own journey to just sit around low vibing all the time and calling it spiritual. Like, shit gets serious, no doubt. But at the same time, I'm not about to just sit around in depression for the sake of being looked at as spiritual. Yeah, that is no way to live, MS. What's this 3 of Cups? You got the 3 of Cups in reverse with the 3 of Wands. I'm hearing so many messages from this. Like, it's almost as if Somebody just be waiting for people to betray them. But then another message is like, stop waiting on inconsistent people. Knight of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. It's like, with this Three of Wands, like, some of the shit you want in life has come in for you. It's coming in for you. But you refuse to celebrate it because of this Knight of Wands energy. Wishy-washy ass motherfuckers that ain't happy when you happy. And I feel like some of y'all do this thing where if you happy and somebody else ain't happy, you just kind of like keep it inside. Whole time on the inside, you got the world and the Hierophant and the upright. A whole lot to be thankful for, a whole lot to be grateful for. But you ain't gonna be able to get these people on board. Four of Cups in reverse, they stuck in sorrow. That's where they stuck at. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. With the Four of Cups, they stuck in sorrow. They stuck in like, the glass is always half empty. They stuck in the glass is never full. They ain't even grateful they got a glass. You can't expect these types of people to be happy for you or happy with you. And with the Three of Cups here in reverse and the Three of Wands, it's like somebody was just waiting on you to fail. Somebody just waiting on you to post some unhappy shit. Somebody just waiting on you to talk about all your problems. They can't wait. They like, oh, I just can't wait till they fall. I can't wait to see their vulnerability. I can't wait to see how they feel about me being inconsistent in their life and not really showing up for them. Knight of Wands in reverse. You can't give them that. This is all they think about. Nine of Swords. That's all they think about. And then you got to get up out your head about motherfuckers that think like this about you, that you know. High Priestess came out in the upright position. You know who these people are in your life. And then don't be like silly and be like, yo, I know they don't mean well for me, but I'm going to just kind of like stay in it. I'm just going to stay stuck. I'm just going to stay here so that they don't have to worry. Because this Nine of Swords person is just worrying. And they want to push their worry onto you. But with this Two of Pentacles that came out, it's like you coming out of this. And with this Four of Cups here, like somebody in reverse, somebody need to stop being so damn mad all the time. So fucking low vibrational all the time. Like on some real shit. The Empress in reverse with the Knight of Swords. Somebody always low vibrational. I don't understand. Somebody always mad at somebody in their life. You need to stay away from motherfuckers that's always mad at somebody. You gonna be the next motherfucker they mad at. I've told you several times you could be trying to help a motherfucker and they will be mad at you at the way you helping them. Magician in the upright. You got a lot of power in you. You got a lot of energy in you. And these Three of Pentacles in reverse, these Three of Cups in reverse people around you just mad because it's not them, or they don't have it, or you're not giving it to them, or some weirdo shit. Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands in the upright position at the bottom of the deck. Spirit is telling you right now with the Magician and the Ace of Wands in the upright, use your energy for yourself. Manifest shit in your own life while you trying to show up for people all the damn time. She's gonna look up and be like, all I did was do the shit for other people. No. Spirit is like, yo, it's time for you to do things for self. You're gonna have a lot of people that walk into your life on different chapters and feel like just because they walked in on this chapter, now it's your responsibility to manifest some shit in their life or do some shit or put your energy to use for these motherfuckers. They gonna think that. They're gonna insist that. And they will be this Queen of Cups in reverse and this Nine of Swords on your ass all day. Sending psychic attacks, playing mind games, emotional games with you to try to get you to manifest some shit in their life for them. And Spirit is trying to get you with this Ace of Wands and a Magician in the upright to manifest some shit in your life. Your journey is important too. Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's time to take time for you. Rest. Get this monkey off your back. Hermit in an upright position. You got the Four of Swords, the Devil, and the Hermit. It's like you gotta stop. You gotta detach from this 3D realm for a minute. With this Four of Swords and this Devil energy, it's like detach from this for a minute. Get away from this. People be so upset when they hear go within. Tap into self. The Hermit is very intelligent. It's this Hermit energy is like it's time for you to seek information for yourself. It's time for you to seek out answers for yourself. Everything ain't gonna be external at this time. You got the Page of Wands and the the Page of Wands in reverse and the Five of Cups in the upright. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, so you got the Page of Wands in reverse with the Five of Cups in an upright position. Now, we already know the Page of Wands in reverse is always running their mouth, right? They got, like I said, with that King of Wands in reverse, they always got to get the gab. They smooth talking, but no results. But with this Five of Cups in reverse, this person is sad that, like, all the, like, things they possibly have said about you, thought about you, were not true. Because this Ace of Pentacles in the upright, you still blessed. Shit's still going good for you. You know? So this Five of Cups and this Page of Wands in reverse, like, damn. After all the slander, it actually turned out a different way. See, spirit will make a motherfucker make a move that'll benefit you, especially when you ain't bothering people. And so it's like, this Page of Wands in reverse probably said some of the worst things about you, to people, and now it's coming back on them, and you still got favor in your life. You know what I'm saying? You still doing well. You still taking good care of yourself, and this has got somebody feeling low. Don't be surprised if this motherfucker try to hit you up or you know, Five of Cups guilt trip you about some shit they did. This motherfucker that you'll be like, yo, I heard you was talking bad about me. I heard you did this to me, da-da-da. And then next thing you know, you apologize. They trying to make you apologize to them for even finding out about it. Right? You know them types of people. Well, you know, I was just in a bad space, so I said this. I was just doing bad, so I said that. I did that because I felt like you was doing this, or you felt like, don't fuck with this Five of Cups and Page of Wands person. Like, they ain't got it all together. You and this Ace of Pentacles energy here, it's like, focus on the goal at hand. Literally, hand holding a coin. Focus on your stability, your bag. Having money is not evil. No matter what they want to tell you. No matter what realm you in, you need some kind of currency to live, okay? So you have to accept that and move forward. Don't feel like you being wealthy or well off or having things makes you any less spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to pay the lights. You got to pay the gas. You got to grocery shop. You got to do laundry. You got to have cleaning products for your home. You got to have money to even keep up certain spiritual practices. Come on, let's keep it real. You got a lot of spiritual people out here that be trying to guilt trip a motherfucker for having a hustle or doing what they got to do. That ain't spiritual to me. Spiritual to me is shutting the fuck up and not caring about what nobody else got going on until they encroach on your peace and your safety. Then you got something to say. People gonna do what they do. But no matter where you at, you need some type of stability, security, currency to make it. You know what I'm saying? So don't let nobody confuse you. Seven of Cups. Oh, I don't think you're spiritual because A, B, and C. Then they gonna say it passive aggressively with the Four of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Cups in the upright. They're gonna be passive aggressive about how they come towards you, about what makes you happy. Don't allow that. I always be telling y'all, nosy people are always mad about somebody else's business. Always. Till you get to wondering, like, how you even know what they doing? If you don't like them, if you this and this and that, if they this and if they that, how you even know? Nosy people always mad about somebody else's life. And they will die on that hill. Tower in reverse. They will die on that hill. Two of Pentacles in reverse, and you will be balanced. Like, you're going to bounce back from a lot of the shit you done went through. Strength card here, coming out with the Six of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in the upright position. You're going to bounce back from a lot of the losses you took because you was being naive and because people was being grimy. You know what I'm saying? It's either or. You know? All right, let's move on. Just like right now is what I'm hearing is just embody like gratitude, because it's weird out here. It's crazy out here right now. And with the Mystic at the bottom of the deck, it's like, this is the realm. If you watching any of my videos or you feel like you resonate with me, you know we deal with the metaphysical, the spiritual realm and all that shit. So you already know it's a lot going on out here. It ain't always what the eyes can see. As soon as I break the deck, we got trickery in reverse. And we start off with the Mystic. Now, Mystic and trickery in reverse. I'm telling you, it's a lot of shit going on out here. And you're going to be privy to see what it is. See through the illusion. See through the games. A lot of you guys are going to stray away from tarot and be more interested in esoteric knowledge and shit like that. You're going to start like looking outside of just tarot to get answers and to learn the universe and learn the world and learn yourself. And you're supposed to. You're supposed to evolve. While a lot of you guys are going to be able to balance the two. Wow, you got renewal coming out in the upright position. I just said you're supposed to grow. You're supposed to evolve. I'm going to tell you right now, with Facade and Quest in reverse, move away from anything that don't really speak to your heart. If it's not going to further you on your journey, move away from it. You know what I mean? Like, get it out of your realm. If it's somebody that don't want to grow, you can't pretend anymore that you okay with certain shit. You can't pretend anymore. You can't pretend like you cool with certain things going down because it's not in alignment with where you're going. A lot of y'all got plans. Bottom of the deck, you got perseverance. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's time to go harder. It's time to push. Ashe, coming right out after perseverance is expansion. With ancestor guides, spirit guides, angels right there. You gotta push. You know what I'm saying? Push. And what I tell y'all earlier, you got the impasse card, and I was saying you had a fork in the road. Wow. Spirit is not playing. Look, you got the fork in the road energy here, but what comes out right with it? Abundance and rejection. It's like, let some shit go. Let some shit go, because if you feeling rejected by like a certain group of people, or like your family, or just life, if you feeling like you always been an outcast and you always had to learn shit on your own, even if you was around family you felt alone, even if you was in a room full of people you felt alone, it was because there was some type of beautiful life that was coming for you. Look at this person. He like stressed out. Like, what the fuck? She on her knees. Like, I know something coming. And right beneath the both of them is abundance with a home in the background on some land. So the things that you was worried about that rejected you or left you behind, with this impasse card, just brought you to the place where you have to make a final decision. Don't this card low key remind you of that meme where those two guys is like digging, and he almost dig into like all the jewels, and then he's so tired he about to give up, and it's like, don't give up because you almost there. This is what it reminds me of, because both of them are on their knees looking down through like these vents or whatever, and it's abundance under there. He looked like he falling to his knees in worry. She looked like she falling to her knees in affirmation. So you got like two different mindsets you can choose about how you gonna think at this time. About your future, about your life, about your abundance, about the shit you trying to build. Everybody trying to build something right now. It don't matter what it is. Everybody is trying to build something right now. That's why all that hating shit and all the bullshit, it don't even matter. Everybody is trying to build something right now. But it's all in the mindset. This fool looked like he in scarcity. She looked like she like, yo, I just know something else is for me. So you got to choose which mindset you going to reject at this time. But you really can't be in two minds about it here with the impasse. It's like either you believe you going to make it or you believe you not. Either you get up every day and decide to push on that day and make some shit happen that day, no matter how tough it is, or you choose to just lay in the bed in sorrow and guilt and frustration and negative low vibing energy. You got to choose right now. With the dissipating in reverse and the despondence in the upright, you going to choose to thrive with the dissipating in reverse, or you going to choose to be in despondence energy? And you know how I feel about this despondence card with this girl in the purple looking at the girl in the dress with the flowers. I mean, with the, you know, like, yeah, the flowers and the leaves and the growth and the earth on the womb. You know, like, you going to choose to grow or you going to choose to stay stuck? It's like your choice, literally. But with the dissipating in reverse, I feel like that's what you want. You want to revive. But the judgment already came out in the upright position. Now we got the trickery coming now in the upright position. And I feel like, don't mind fuck yourself, man. But there is some trickery energy around. What we have for this trickery, please, Spirit? Grief in reverse with service in the upright. See, you gotta get from around people that like get mad when you not sad all the time. What I tell you earlier with the grief in reverse and the service in the upright, somebody wants you to just be like bedridden for the rest of your life so that they don't have to feel sad about your evolution. Like, that's some sicko shit. Like, somebody just wants you to be down bad in service to them. Look at this motherfucker in the bed. They can't do nothing for themselves. All they can do is stay alive so other motherfuckers can feel comfortable. With the grief in reverse, it's like, get out of that. Stop feeling guilty for not wanting to be like some emotional or energetic like a slave to people. That's the trickery. Bittersweet in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Somebody like, I don't give a fuck about nobody I gotta grow away from. With confusion in reverse and bittersweet in reverse, it's like, man, I'm doing what makes me happy. Forget the confusion, forget all of that. With acceptance coming out in the upright position, like, and release, wow, and growth. Thank you, Spirit. So you got acceptance in the upright position with release and growth. You leave it behind like zombie ass people. Look at this fool in the release card. This fool look like a zombie. Look at the clothes. Look at the energy. Look at the face. Like, it's just like no life in this person. Get away from these zombie-like people who just want to consume you. You are in a growth phase. And that growth phase is going to take you to release people. And you have to accept that there are going to be people you have to release as you are growing. Especially if they bring in like dead vibes into your life. Look at the contrast of this shit. Growth here. Beautiful green plants, roots springing up from the ground. Some of y'all gonna have y'all own like business, like a office or a warehouse or some shit like that. I see here. Somebody thought they was gonna be laid up in the hospital sick, and they get healed. Look at the contrast though with the release. It's like this person standing in this graveyard is still holding on to shit that's already been released. Stuff that's done died out of their life. People that ain't even in their life no more, that might not even be physically gone, but they're not an active person in these people's lives. They still holding on to that too. Like, ugh. How long are you gonna hold on to people and circumstances that's not even existing anymore? That's crazy. Literally. Just be sitting around mad at something that's not even going on anymore. Somebody that's not in your life. Some people got, with this graveyard energy, some people gonna die mad about some shit that ain't even happening no more. They don't have nothing to do with their growth. Yeah. Some people going against better judgment too in that energy with the instinct in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Some people, like, they're going against their better judgment, their higher self. to stay in this energy because they have no faith. With the instinct in reverse and the faith in reverse, these people are extremely controlling because they don't have no faith. They're very insecure. They don't have no faith. So everything they do stems from control, manipulation, emotional manipulation, magical manipulation, word salad manipulation, games. They're very insecure. They got a little demon sucking on their heart. Queen of Cups in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse. Ain't no happiness, ain't no love there. Look at how he got his arms crossed. Body language for like being closed off to love and being approached. So much to the point where now they just attach to this little demon right here. Oh, you don't need love. You don't need nothing. They don't love you. They didn't coddle you today. With the instinct in reverse, they thinking irrational, like, oh, you know, they don't care about you. Only I care about you. Forget everybody. You don't need nobody. They all haters anyway. They ain't gas you up today, so they a hater. They didn't call you today, so they a hater. They didn't text you today, they a hater. They put their own self before you, so they a hater. Instinct in reverse, this is somebody that goes against intuitive energy. Like, so everything is the opposite. Somebody putting themselves first before them is a huge insecurity for this person. So everything that goes on in this person's mind, which is delusional and confused, they take it as a threat. Passion in reverse, they take it as like something stupid, something low vibrational. With discovery in reverse, they not seeing things clearly. You can't be around people like this. Everything that comes into their mind with the discovery in reverse and the insecurity is filtered through this little demon on their heart. Everything and everyone that comes into their life is filtered out through this little demon sucking on their heart. So they always got chaos within them, but they're expecting happiness out of this because the heart is there. You know what I'm saying? It's just in the wrong place. It's just attached to the wrong feelings. This person also tends to demonize people with the discovery in reverse and this little demon on their heart. They tend to demonize people who don't like communicate their emotions and their feelings for them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. And I didn't want me to say this, but you ever been in a bomb ass mood? Like I be telling you, and you go around motherfucking, they just acting real low vibe, and to the point where you gotta be like, what's wrong? And then you gotta pause your happiness or your celebration or your good mood to coddle this person's insecurity. That is so counterproductive. It's so defeating. Like, say you a realtor or some shit, and you just sell $1 million house, and you go around your peoples or who you think your peoples, and you want to be like, yo, I just did it, I'm so happy, let's celebrate. And they agree to celebrate with you, but the whole time they low vibing, so you got to keep going in and checking on their motherfucking ass to see why they ain't happy, why they ain't toasting with y'all, why they ain't eating the good food, what da da da. And we not talking about somebody that don't got nothing. Queen of Pentacles in reverse got something. They just ungrateful. So this person is just triggered by you celebrating your life. People celebrating you. They get triggered. They need to be the center of your happiness and the only part of your happiness. Perfection, upright position with gratitude in reverse. See? These people got stuff, okay? So don't be so gullible to think that the only time people is jealous of you is because they don't got nothing, or they ain't pretty, or they don't got no money, or they don't got nowhere to live, or no nice car and all. That ain't always the bulk of why people be unhappy with you. Okay, like, we gotta get out of that. You know how many rich people it is that's miserable? You know how many beautiful people it is that ain't happy? You know how many motherfuckers got a gang of material shit, but it still ain't enough? So they bored with life, and they look to create chaos or just do stupid shit because they got the money and the time. So you could be around a lot of ungrateful ass people. Stay away from ungrateful people, man. I'm telling you right now. If you get up in the rising and you see birds on your windowsill chirping or things like that, and you happy about that, and you say something to somebody like, yo, I got up today, it was beautiful, the sun was beaming through my window, I saw some birds, a few feathers, and the trees were blooming, and da-da-da, and they got to counter it with some negative shit. Like, yeah, but it was still cold, so I don't even know why. Like, stay away from people like that, man. They don't got no gratitude for the simplest things. The simplest things are perfection. You know how beautiful it is to live a life of simplicity? Where you don't need a lot of stupid shit to make you happy? What's up, all eyes on me? I didn't even know you was in here. You got impatience and creation with complacency. I feel like somebody is trying to create this energy around you, like where you start to like, and I want you to think about this, where you start to feel like, oh, you ain't on the right path, or you ain't excelling fast enough, or you ain't pushing enough of this and enough of that, and you ain't at a certain spot. Like, somebody is like sending that energy to you telepathically. This bitch here in the complacency car, her head is red. So they really focused on your energy. Look behind her. It's cold. It's desolate. No leaves on the trees. No greenery. Just coldness and pain. Somebody wants you to be like that. Check your heater. With the creation and the impatience. You around a lot of people who just like impatient to see what you about to do and how you gonna fail or how you gonna make them happy and all this. Like, get out of that space with people. These ain't your soulmates. These ain't your whatevers. Because you got soulmate, which Spirit says is in reverse, with gossip. And you already had the Page of Wands in reverse, which is gossip too. Just somebody that run their mouth. It could be like 3 bitches. 3 to 5, excuse me, thank you, Spirit. 3 to 5 bitches. Okay? They hold intelligent and meaningful conversations be about what you doing. With the soulmate energy, they whole conversation be about what you need to be doing. That's all that's their whole, you know, what's the thing? Common topic. That's all they talk about. Like, yeah, if they was doing this, they would be da 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 da. If they was acting like this, they would be in love. If they was acting like this, they would have this. They would have that. Gossip. You don't want to be around a gossip, man. It's all fun and enthusiastic, but best believe when your ass get up to go to the bathroom, you gossip too. And then when you get back and sit down, they're like, girl, you like your salad? Kiss my ass. You know why? Perception in reverse at the bottom of the deck. And this is the green energy for the heart chakra. They don't even really love you like that. With forgiveness in reverse, they mad at you for like stupid shit. Perception and forgiveness both in reverse, they mad at you for stupid shit, man. You ever seen those little memes or heard people say shit like, I'm only mean to you or mad at you because I miss you? These people that's gossiping about you is mad at you because they miss you. First of all, that only works in certain realms. Like, you be fucking on somebody, you kicking it with somebody, you mad because you miss them, they hit you up, and you play a little game, and it's a little tension, and then y'all get it popping. Whatever, and the tension gone. And then maybe y'all be cool after. But these is motherfuckers, these is all three women. So these could be like bitches that's supposed to be cool with you mad at you because, like, you MIA. Look at the girl in the green. She happy, she shining, she smiling. Apparently something done grew in her life because she in green. She probably got a heart full of love, so she jovial as fuck, always like jolly and happy. And look at the girl in the brown, look at the girl in the purple. They both looking at her like, ugh, why you so happy? Why you so at peace? Why you growing? So you got people around you that's just like, got something to say about your life, but with the perception in reverse and the forgiveness in reverse, it ain't got nothing to do with them. It ain't making them or breaking them. But they want to put this energy on you, this guilt with the forgiveness in reverse. They want to put like on you, like, yo, I don't perceive you right with the perception in reverse. I don't really know you. But what I assume and think I know about you, I need you to be asking for my forgiveness for. I need you to be coming to me for me to forgive, for you to forgive me for misconceiving you. Like, it's some weirdo ass shit. Like, people want you to beg for their forgiveness for them having misconceptions about you that they shouldn't even been worried about in the first place. That's what I said earlier. You get to talking to a motherfucker that wants you to like ask for their forgiveness for them doing you dirty. With forgiveness in reverse, these are motherfuckers that be trying to pull mind tricks on you. Oh, you need to ask for my forgiveness for even bringing this to me because wooty wooty woo. No, you need to be asking for my forgiveness for even having me to bring something to you. Like, people got the game messed up. Where do you do that at? Yeah, see, with the guilt energy coming out and enlightenment in reverse. See, people think you stupid, HP, because you quiet. That's why they think you stupid. You see how, like, she just sitting here, like, ironing her clothes. She got on a yellow shirt. She in a yellow background. She ironing her little purple gown, which purple represents royalty. And then it's this person sitting here in the background. Look how this person energy even feel. This person got a halo over their head, which represents like earth angel energy. So this could be somebody that's like trying to nurture on somebody that's down bad. And even while you trying to nurture on somebody that's down bad, they sending you negative energy. With the enlightenment in reverse, you trying to teach them something. You trying to be there for them in some type of aspect. And they sitting in the background trying to project guilt on you for you being happy throughout your way of helping them. Your way of helping them is staying happy and staying in a high vibration in your own life. But they can't see that sitting in the background, judging. With the enlightenment in reverse, they ain't even wise enough to see like, yo, maybe this person do gotta stay in a high vibration and healthy and happy to even be there for me. Yeah, stay from around people like that with the wisdom in the upright position. Green here again. Your heart is smarter now. Don't let nobody project guilt and shame onto you. With the guilt energy here and enlightenment in reverse, anyway, it's like she ironing her clothes, got a little halo on, yellow shirt, yellow background, curtains. She in the city, so she may not be like exactly where she want to be, but she's still happy. This person in a guilt energy just mad because you happy. They mad because you not feeling low like them. Some people will be so fucked up in the mind that they'll come around you and feel like it's your responsibility. It's part of your loyalty to be low vibrational with them. Like if you really down for me, you gonna be low vibrational when I am. Fuck your happiness. Fuck what you didn't pull yourself out of. If you my friend, or if you my family, or if you my partner, you gonna be low vibrational with me when I'm low vibrational. No. And stay away from people who don't believe in miracles. Yeah, they don't believe in miracles, so they resort to vanity. Loud and boisterous and always trying to like do some weirdo shit. Stay away from this vibe, man. Isolation in reverse. These are the type of people that want to keep you shadowed and stuck in some little rut comfortable for them. Motherfucker want to take you away from everything that makes you happy so you could be of service to them and their ego with vanity. The lower aspect of their ego with vanity and isolation energy. These motherfuckers even want to know what you pray about. Oh, tell me your prayer. What's your prayer, sis? So I can thwart it. Man. I'm being told to move on. Like, don't worry about my prayer, bitch. Write your own prayer. Shit. Say your own prayer. Or your meditation or whatever. Because, you know, one thing I hate about all this little spiritual bullshit is that every time you say something that's real as fuck, a motherfucker want to try to like counter it with some little word salad shit where you said da 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 instead of saying it like da 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 da, so it can't, like, though what's understood don't need to be explained. Come up out of that shit too. Shit. And I be feeling like sometimes in that so-called spiritual community, people be coddling grown-ass adults, reverting them back to childhood instead of pushing them into self-accountability and strength and perseverance. Like, we gotta stop all this. You gotta baby me every 5 minutes to be my friend. You gotta baby me every 5 minutes to be my lover, my partner, or my whatever. Like, that shit ain't real. That shit ain't logical. That shit ain't reality. Sometimes you gotta be tough. Sometimes you gotta see through shit yourself and don't expect somebody to baby you 24 fucking 7. Can't even be direct and straightforward and have adult conversations with people anymore because they're so wrapped up in this societal BS that you gotta coddle every sentence you make, every word you say, every post you post, every text you send. It's gotta be some little I'm not being aggressive ass overtone of it. There's a difference between assertiveness and aggressiveness. And people need to learn that. Sometimes people just being assertive because they have to be. How you think shit get done? You got to be assertive at some point. You guys got Sea Beacon Fairy guidance. You. This card says, a perfect solution to a problem has been presented to you, but whether it is wise to take it is another thing altogether. You may have more resources and opportunities than you are aware of, or than you are allowing yourself to believe in. Do not be too quick to follow the first opportunity that comes. Wait and check both your sources and your inner wisdom. There are many paths and many solutions. Not all advice will be right for you. Wow. I said this exact thing, y'all. I know I say this all the time, but I said this exact thing earlier. With that Three of Pentacles in reverse energy, not all things will be good for you. Be discerning at this time because there are going to be opportunities and offers coming in, and you have to be discerning. It says wait and check both your sources and your inner wisdom. There are many paths and many solutions. Not all advice will be right for you. Seven of Cups energy. Don't get too mixed up in all the options. Somebody with that King of Wands energy is going to come in with some type of offer. This doesn't have to be a fire sign. Sometimes signs matter, sometimes they don't. This could just be like a smooth talker. Somebody that's very charming and jovial, and then you feel like, oh my God, they're presenting a plan. I probably wouldn't even meet up with these fools. With the guidance, but where will it lead you? No. If your child or your sister or your friend has an interview or they got to meet up with somebody outside of an office that is like of the business, I would go with them. I would, and share my location. Somebody might get an offer and somebody be like, oh, let's just meet up outside of blah, blah, blah. Or somebody might just get an invitation like, hey, let's go kick it. Whatever. I wouldn't take that opportunity. It might be some chaotic shit that go on there. Be mindful of any like offers to go somewhere with someone that you really don't trust, you know what I mean? Or that you really don't know, don't go alone. Use the buddy system at this time. Any opportunities that are coming for you at this time, Spirit is saying it might sound good in the beginning, but now there are things that are coming into play energetically that you have to be prepared for. You know, using your own discernment, what these opportunities are. I'm hearing it could be an opportunity for travel. With this girl here and the water in the background, it might be like water near the travel or over. You might fly above water or something to get there. It might be near water. Wow, what is this? Fairy of the Divine Hand wants to come out. Let's read this. This card came out in reverse too. Wow. This card is number 2. The card that came out before it was number 3. This card says stop. Stop right now. Your intuition, your inner sight, and clear vision is sending you a very clear warning. A red flag has just gone up. And this is the time to stop, to look, and to listen before going forward. Your higher self, your clear sight, wants you to stop and think before simply taking this wonderful temptation someone is offering you. It may be in the form of a secretive relationship, junk food, alcohol at a party, sex before you're ready, or behaving in ways that are unsafe and disrespectful, speaking harmful words and thoughts that could scar people for a long, long time. This moment's indulgence could have long-term repercussions that could lead you away from well-being, clarity, and harmony. You know when this temptation comes that you do not need to flee. You do not need to indulge. You do not need to curse and berate this lovely, very earnest fairy with her clear message to stop and truly look at what is taking place. You know you simply need to pause, be quiet, clear, and know now that one of your fiercest addictions is seeking you out, and you are wavering, caught in its delirium. This is not an opportunity to escape. This is your chance to break free. Oh my God, y'all. Don't go meet nobody by yourself somewhere. I'm telling you, do not. Do not take the first opportunity that is brought to you. Think things through. If you have someone in your life that an opportunity is about to present itself for, do not let them go it alone. I'm talking about like meeting up with somebody. Or signing on the dotted line with somebody. Be mindful at this time what opportunities come to you. Like I said, be discerning. Don't be closed off to the wrong shit, but don't be gullible. Let's get one more, gang. The last card you guys got out was Poe. Number 7. This card is long, but we're going to read some of it. This card says we are moving from an industrial world to a post-industrial world, where the nature of time, the way in which we interact with nature, and the way we live with technology we have created will shape us all. So today, think of what your relationship with technology is. Is it sacred? Are there sacred purposes to which this tool can be put? If you feel intimidated by technology, choose one area about which you could learn. You may wish to be more disciplined about your time spent online, and you may notice that you have a talent for technology or developing communication tools that link people and us all. Help us all develop communities for the highest good of all. You may soon become very adept in setting up websites or find you love dabbling in web design, writing software, creating digital art, or posting movies you've made. You may wish to upload performances on the internet to introduce a wider audience to your skills and talents. You may also notice how people today have come to use the internet as a weapon to bully and harm others, and choose never to use this technology in this way. You may have a gift of concept development and have brilliant ideas for a new technology for the future. Whatever it is the right time to truly work with technology in ways that will assist not only you, but many other beings too. Yeah, man. A lot of people, I'm telling you, are going to start taking time from social media. People aren't going to really give a fuck. Like, it's going to be a part of people's journey where they're not going to care about how many followers they have and all these other things. There's a lot of people out here right now that are abusing technology. The fake pages, the spam pages, the stalking people online, the writing BS comments online. Um, a lot of people be getting stalked online, myself included. A lot of people have to deal with bullshit online. People on the internet and on social media platforms think that they supposed to have all access to you, your personal information, your life. Why do you think so many spiritualists have all these posts about this is my only page, da 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 da, or people doing stupid shit online? Also today, what I was told to tell you guys earlier is like, if you take Uber or Lyft a lot, mainly Uber, you don't want to have like your direct bank card linked to your Uber account. About 4 years ago, there was like a Uber alert that went across that like people were scamming people and like taking their credit card information or bank card information, whatever, off the Uber website. So if you can, maybe you want to get like a prepaid card and like use that for certain things. You know, you can get like a little Walmart Visa or MasterCard for like $4 a month, and you could put like your bill money on that. Or like if you know you're gonna take a certain amount of Uber rides a month, you could put that on that. Um, but yeah, and a lot of these scams are happening like through Facebook, Cash App, and even some banking institutions. So like a lot of people right now are using the internet to like scam people, hurt people, steal from people, bully people. But even another part of this message is like the world we see it has changed. And it's gonna keep changing. The way currency is ran is gonna be changed. The way you buy groceries, you pay for things is gonna be changed. So just kind of like stay tapped into stuff as you need to. Don't become a worry wart and not enjoy your life, but try to stay as tapped in and as ahead of the game as you can at this time. It's a lot of shit dealing with technology that's gonna fuck a lot of people up. The heart machine, um, a lot of banking institutions are gonna close down. It's gonna be a lot of stuff that happens because um the so-called powers that be are trying to reset the earth. That's why when the first pandemic happened, they wanted all of y'all cash apps and Zelles and all these other little forms outside of banking institutions that could, like, you could get money on. And I had posted back in 2020, like, they're gonna start taxing y'all on cash app. Now they are. You can't make over $600 now on any little cash app or any app that you use to send money without it being reported. Like, it's about to be a whole lot of changes that go on that we have to be prepared for. There was even and I know a lot of people don't fuck with me because they say I be fear mongering and all this bullshit, but I don't give a fuck about your feelings. There was also another sister saying that, like, there might be some kind of like cyber attack where they were sending out warnings that we need to have like 12 months worth of food stocked up. And I've been telling y'all for like the past 3 to 4 years to have food and resources stocked up. I don't care where you go to get these food and resources, okay? You need to have certain things stocked away. I've already been saying this. How many quarters you got? How many nickels and dimes you got? Like, they're trying to make tangible currency obsolete. Remember back in 2020 when a lot of grocery stores and like shit like that was saying they didn't even have change to give you, so they was rounding up to the nearest dollar. It's about to be a whole lot of changes. You know what I'm saying, that we going through. And all these little demonic motherfuckers and people with their little emotional hang-ups need to get it together. Because when shit hit the fan, we really got to be prepared. Even on a small scale. You know what I'm saying? So you need to have like a little survival list that you put together. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff that you could use just in case you don't have power for 2 weeks. Because there's going to be rolling outages. You need to have at least, besides the water that you drink on a regular, you need to have at least like 6 other cases of water on deck. Like you need, like, it's like a lot of shit going on industrially that I can pick up on. So I try to tell you guys these things, not to make you afraid, but to make you prepared and like instill some kind of like preparedness inside of you. Stock up on herbs in bulk and things like that you can make teas and tinctures and shit up out of. You know what I'm saying? Even if you gotta buy like one thing a week. You know what I'm saying? But it's more shit going on out here than what, like, you know, everybody wants you to be focused on. And you don't want to be one of these motherfuckers that's up out here so focused on having a twin flame or like sabotaging a motherfucker that you not getting prepared for like shit that could be going on around you and within your home and shit like that. It's cool to be in love. It's cool to have a twin flame if you into that type of shit. I don't have a twin flame, so if anybody tell me they're my twin flame, I'm probably gonna be offended. But now is not the time to be like washed up in irrational emotions and jealousy and envy and bitterness and anger and misplaced abandonment issues and all this shit to where you can't focus and get your mind right and get your spiritual house in order and get everything around you in order and have plans and shit. Like, we got stuff to do. It's not all just about sitting around talking shit, gossiping, being miserable because you want to be spiritual and all that shit. Like, we really got real life shit to do out here right now. And if you ain't with it, that's cool. But just leave the people that are with it alone. All right, gang. I know I've been long-winded, so that was your message to the High Priestess. Shout out to all my moderators. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you to everybody who liked the video. I appreciate you guys so much. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. Thank you for all the bookings, the donations, the subscribes. Y'all know I can't talk shit. All right, gang. I'll see y'all again whenever. I love you guys so much, and I've been saying all this shit for years, so I just want y'all to be on board, man. I just want y'all to be in alignment. I want y'all to be self-sufficient spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally. I want y'all to be in the right space, man, because it's hard sometimes. It's hard out here, man, and you can't just be out here like exhausting your emotional or physical or spiritual energy on everything that seems to be a trigger. It's time to own your triggers and train them and train yourself, man. Like, we just really got to get in alignment. We really got to start building. We got to be building something outside of romantic relationships and plotting against the next motherfucker and who got me fucked up. Like, that shit is getting so old. It's so old. It's so tired. It's so washed out. It's so watered down. It's like, it doesn't even matter anymore. Acknowledge these things. Cultivate a plan and move the fuck forward. And you are going to come across people that ain't on the same love language as you, but that don't mean they don't got heart. That don't mean they ain't pushing for something. Stop letting your hurt feelings dictate every move you make going forward. We got too much work to do. We've already done too much work. And that's just it. All right, gang. All right, I already said I was ending this. All right. Sending you love, peace, and balance.